Hello, fellow traders. Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Tuesday, April the 11th. The year's 2023. Let's talk trading. Trading with Walmal. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine and different from Walmal's. Walmal, you've been having fun with the pound all night, huh?
Yep, I've been up all night having some fun. I'm up 38 pips for the day, so I can't complain. But it can be it could be gruesome. So just for people for transparency, I guess I hate that word, but for transparency reasons, of the 38 pips, I've actually lost, I think, I'm going to figure it out, 15 and a half pips. And so that means that I made closer to 50 pips, but 15 and a half of them were losing pips. But that's just part of trading. But right now we're sitting here and we're waiting because, the trade would have been about, for me anyway, about probably seven minutes ago or so. Let's see, the trade would have been, 7 minutes ago. So now I got to sit here and wait for the next signal. But we just had a state change, so that's a possibility. You either take this long or short. So why don't we go and take the trade long and just see what happens? It's a little bit risky because if you look to the left on the 1 minute chart, we're in a congestion zone, but we should be able to get to 40, hopefully. Don't know if we will or not, but if we do, it'll be two and a half pips or so. So my entry, I hate doing this. Gosh, it's hard for me to read that. My entry was at 37.1. And we're either going to win here or we're going to lose, and we'll find out.
Yeah, there's a 3-ball on the M1.
Yep. Yeah, that was and that's and it corresponds to a 3-ball from previous hour as well. So it's a little bit of risky trade. Now we got a flip flop box, another state change, the potential of a short trade.
Did you take?
I went short. I am now both long and short, and we'll see which one pays out.
Now, if I remember correctly, aren't we around, let's see. Yeah, we're right around the H4 open at 34.7.
Yep. Okay, I closed and took a loss on my long entry. So I took a loss of 2.5 pips.
Funny, I just switched over to the daily, and we're at the flip-flop box. It's a 31.8 on the daily. I don't think I've even looked at flip-flop boxes on the daily.
There we go. Okay. Boom. Hitting the 30 now. Okay. I'm out, and I took a win of 5.1. So between the two trades, I got roughly 2.5 pips or so, roughly. But this is trading. This is what I do.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Back to that 28 level and right through it, back to the 25. Okay.
Yeah, and I probably should have stayed in, but the reason why I got out was because we hit the 30, and I knew at the beginning of this hour we had a lot of congestion there, and I didn't know if it was going to bounce off of it or not. And I wanted to protect that 5 pips, especially since I just took a 2.5 pip loss. So I just wanted to make sure that we got some money that went into the bank, and for me that's a judgment call. Some people may say that's emotion. I got out because of emotion. No, I didn't get out because of emotion. I got out because I'm trying to be smart with money management and say, okay, I'd rather just go and make sure that I'm putting 2.5 pips overall into the bank and wait for the next opportunity to come along.
Yeah, I just read something out on a forum somewhere, or maybe it was in my email. It said that, there's a lot of ways to make money, but the only way to lose money is poor money management.
And I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Wow.
See what this sucker does. That was that M1 candle is obviously the previous M1 candle. What you'd call candle one is a return bar. It's 13 pips.
Yes, it is.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back up to 35 just to try to fill that quote unquote imbalance, return bar, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Got a flip flop box here. I don't have a state change, and I'm below indicator 2, so I'm not going to take it. Maybe I should, but I'm just not going to take it. And we'll just have to go and wait and see. Oh boy, let's see.
Well, it's bouncing off the 25, so it either wants to go back up to the 30 or down to the 20, and we did that once earlier.
We did.
Yeah,
I went one way and you went the other way.
Yeah, I went to go for the 30 and it went to the 20, and then so I had to fight my way back.
Yeah. The good thing was we both made money in the end. So
yeah.
Here we go. So you taking that flip flop box would have been a profitable trade. Could have picked up a pip and a half so far. But to me, it was just a little risky for me to go and take it because it was just more reasons not to take it than reasons to take it.
Yeah.
But you just the reality is you take the trades and they sort themselves out. Okay, now we're breaking the indicator 2. We've touched it.
Mine's still purple at the moment.
Yeah, mine is.
Mine just now we got an aqua dot here now.
Okay, so that flip flop trade would have been worth 3.5 pips now.
Yeah, 3 on my chart. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, there were reasons to take the trade, and I just didn't feel comfortable taking it, so I didn't.
Yeah, well, one reason to have taken it is something that I've observed. I think I mentioned it on a video a while ago. We had a 2-ball, but that candle, that M1 candle, closed bullish, and if you look back at the next, you see that 3-ball, it had an M1 closed bearish, and then it took off, and that just seems to work. So my rule of thumb is if that candle is bearish, like if you look at the previous 1-ball on the bottom, that's a trade I probably wouldn't have taken, or I'd be really cautious to take my pips quick, because that's when it can start to, and usually off of the 1-balls, I'm not looking. It's more 2-balls and 3-balls that I'm really looking for those nice reversals.
Okay, we got another flip-flop box. We don't have a state change though, but we are below the indicator 2.
Why isn't that? That would have been your trade right there at the flip-flop, because you had 3 magentas.
I would have, yeah. I've just been adding in wanting the state change as well, if possible. But yeah, I probably should have taken that trade. Or let's put it this way, in the old days, meaning about 3 weeks ago, I would have taken the trade, and it would have been profitable.
Yeah. I say you're liking the state change.
I just like it I don't use it as a reason to take the trade. I use it as a confirmation. It's just I like to go and have some confirmation there. And the thing is, I would have been like 2.5, 3 pips if I would have taken it. By the way, we're back down now to the
25.
The close of that.
Wow.
Yeah, back blasted through that. So now the next step is going to go back down to that 20 most likely. So that would have been a very nice trade to take.
Out of that flip-flop would have been worth 7 pips. Wow.
Yep. Kicking myself now, but that's what happens when you don't take the trade sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why you need to take them. But we're right in that consolidation zone if you look to the left. And oh, by the way, this screencast thing, they still haven't fixed it.
Well, we got about 3 minutes left.
Okay.
So let's see what it does here. It's rejected off this 20 for a while now. Let's see if it rejects off of it again.
Yeah, remember I called out that H4 open. And I think that's where it tanked, wasn't it? Yeah, right there at the 34.4. So I pulled up the pivot trading plan. So Bambino Flex said short. That actually that R1 on the daily was at 124.34.4. That was and it says price near the R1 bias is short. Wow.
Okay, we got a flip-top box. We got a state change, but we're below indicator 2. And we got an M30 that's red. So I'm going to hold off on this trade again.
Yeah, we're almost at the bottom of the hour. Yeah, no reason to push it here. But we still need to get back up to 33 for that return bar to get filled. We just have to wait and see what happens.
Now we sit and wait.
Yeah.
Another state change.
Yeah. Actually, we got a state change on M1 and a state change on M5.
Yeah, I see that. Our daily range so far today is 78 pips, so we haven't really gone very far.
No, we haven't.
I think there's a lot of boys out there just waiting for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a heavy news day.
Yeah.
We got CPI coming out tomorrow, so it's going to tell us a lot about inflation in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, fellow traders, that's just about time. So I hope you learned something, or maybe you can see the way Walmal and I analyze the charts when we're trading, because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.